This is Marina Castela, Velebit. Yes, it's in Croatia and it's summer. It's pretty hot out here, around 35 degrees. The wind is very slow. Let's do some sailing. So day wind shows up around 2 o'clock afternoon. So I'm at my Gennaker, just taking more speed in these light conditions, having a good time. Here you can see it's a split area, so a lot of traffic, big ships around, and also small ships, motorboats. I'm just taking care about myself as usual. Now I'm sitting on this yellow inflatable tube and just testing this one if it's comfortable enough for me. Hello there, guys. There is a sailboat with a spinnaker or Gennaker. And over there is another one. It's quite a traffic around, but the winds are here. It's lazy day winds. At more open sea, I think it will be a bit stronger. Yes, so I'm just passing around this former Tito mansion. Now it's some kind of marine museum or something like that. I'm not so sure. And it's just beautiful weather. The wind picks up here. Yeah, I've got some waves from the ships. It's quite a traffic around, but somehow I can handle it. Yeah, so I made the first reef, and here at this corner the wind is bouncing and accelerating, so I'm just staying just on my main. Played very safe, very safe. There's a lot of traffic around, so don't want any troubles. Yeah. Some waves developed here. I'm just passing one sailboat after another one. And sailing. This is sailing. Welcome. So here's the thing. I don't like this yellow tube I was installing here, but with the wind like this, it's not so good for me. I don't like it just. And you can see I just roll the jib and the main. I'm not touching anything. It's pretty calm. Boat is stabilized and I can do my things. Just be careful where to move, what to do, but it's working like this. Okay, so I'm just going upwind. Maybe I can use the full sails, but we'll see. During the day, the day wind start to go down during the evening, in the afternoon. But for now it's good. This is my speed. And I'm just slowly progressing upwind. And it's good when you start your trip going upwind and you really know what are you dealing with. So how fast you are, what's the performance of your boat, because usually downwinds are just faster. Many times you try just to return back to your starting positions. So it's good to stay upwind. So it's a bit of sailing. Still fighting against the wind and the waves. Hopefully everything will be fine. Now I'm very glad that I have my first reef. It's pretty gusty around here. Yes, so this is the sailing for today. With a Mistral. It's a day wind here in Croatia. Pretty nice one. There were gusts maybe over 20 knots, but not for a long time. Okay, I just saw a nice beach over there. It's a very small one around this rocky area, and it's quite some hours, so I'm going to try this. I look at the charts, of course. There are underwater rocks, but hey, I probably will be safe with this kind of boat. Look really nice, but if I don't like it, I just turn it around. But I just roll the jeep and stay only on the main. Play it safe. Yeah. This is going to be a sleeping position tonight. Over there I start to cook something. And it was a very nice day on the sea. Good winds. Now just eat something and enjoy the sunset. So this is the place where I'm going to sleep tonight. I will put the Minicat a little bit further up and lie over there under the trees. There's a flat space. This is good. Hot water. This is the best invention ever. It's out in. This is espresso. Nice and easy. Okay, so it's a morning. As you can see, the wind is just around 0. I put a tent here just because to be safe from mosquitoes. Now it's time to enjoy my morning coffee. And yeah, then I will go sort of these things. On this trip I'm also taking all the luggage. So these are the bags from the Minicat and also the trolley. And yesterday it was full of water because the splash was really high. But today maybe I will find some other solution to put it somewhere else or just rearrange it. Okay. Great success. I went away once again. But the wind today, nothing. Yeah, so over there's the beach I stay for one night. And now I'm using paddle just to enjoy paddling, because where there is no wind, what else you can do? They say this is an activity, but I'm not so sure. Maybe it's passivity. Yeah, anyway. So on this trip, it's not about large distances, and it's not about cruising itself. For me now, this is more or less practicing situation, new things, like I'm traveling also with my trolley and my bags, and in a couple of hours I should meet my cousin and my wife over there. It's an isolated danger, and we should meet there. They're practicing on sailboat. So suddenly the day wind started, so I set the Gennaker. I'm using it like Jenna. This is other way to sheet it. I'm just trying it like this and start to moving. Nice. So I'm at the isolated danger, very nearby our meeting point for today, and I'm just having a snack because I started to be hungry, but it's looking good. Day winds so far are not so strong than yesterday, so I have a full main and the jib doing around 5 knots and going upwind. So I have this new vest with me, and it also has a camel bag, so it's easy to drink, especially when you are single. It's good to have plenty of room. I have everything here. This is my phone also with navigation. It's inside, very reachable. It's a waterproof phone. Now I'm just steering with a hand because the winds are quite alright, so I can use both hands. So yes, and I put my camera in this pocket here, so then I could film everything what's going on the boat. And not much going on, to be sure. Just going upwind. We switch from the plan to meet there. Basically one of these 2 sailboats over there. It's my cousin with my wife sailing. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is Drvenik, Veliki Island. And the wind is changing direction and going down. It's blowing more from the open sea. I was thinking that the day wind will stay longer, so have to reconsidering also my plans for tonight. The first plan was to go up to Rogoznica. It just doesn't seem it's possible now, but we'll see. Maybe I will open the Gennaker and the wind will turn that direction. It will be good. So I'm trying to get as much as I can from the Gennaker, but the winds are settling down now. Yes, this evening I'm staying on the buoy here on Mali Drvenik. It's quite windy. It's not the best bay for me, but this is the best I can take for now. This is boiling water for another great morning coffee. Like at any kind of boat, you also have to make some maintenance on this ship. And since it's inflatable, you are using mostly the hand pump. I am using mostly a hand pump. So this one, it's a very small one, and it's possible to collapse it here and here. So it's going everywhere with me. And also today morning, I was dealing with this valve, and for that reason I have this valve handle, so I can tighten it if the air is leaking. Yesterday what happened is one of this cleat, this shackle went off. I was able to find it, but for that reason I'm using this shackle handler, and maybe I can show you. Here is very tight in space, but this is the thing how it is working. Yes, so I'm leaving this bay and it's windy already, so it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Spend the night over here. Have a pretty decent speed for the morning wind, and it's blowing like day winds. So I'm going around this island for some shopping, for some groceries, because I have very little water now, so I need to refill it, and maybe some snacks, and then continue probably south. Even in light wind, I'm wearing the vest. Because it's just a habit. It's like when you are going to cycling and you put on your helmet. Doesn't matter if the situation is calm or you are in heavy traffic, you just wear the helmet. It's a safety feature. So I'm going wing to wing and I'm using my hand as a spinnaker pole. So I'm giving this Gennaker maximum surface going downwind, as you can see. It's helping, I'm moving, but for a long time your hand starts to fall off. So the thing is, you are trying to have this sheet as far away as possible, and as I told you, your arm is not going to hold it for hours. So I figured out that I just put the sheet around here. It's only on the friction, so even with a stronger wind it will just go out. And now the spinnaker or Gennaker is just more open to the downwinds. So once again, this bag is just beautiful. So it's beer and a water. All I need right now. Come on, let's go on the sea. So right guys, even the conditions are like this, like very low wind in the morning and just a clear sky and pretty hot, I'm very worrying about the storms, because last days there was a storm on top of the Velebit, and even when it's this freaking hot everywhere, the probability of the afternoon storms is pretty high. So all the time I'm just taking care, keep an eye open, and looking also for the radar. So I'm just kind of set the sails, catch some wind and heading to Hvar now. We'll see, there is a lot of bays in Šolta. So I will be following the coast of the Šolta over there, and if some kind of weather change, storms or something will be arriving, I stop there. Otherwise I'm heading to Hvar. Down there, see, like very far away, it's Reef, island Reef. Is that one with the fires today. So I'm not going there just because it's kind of dangerous, you know. So it was not possible for me to go to Rogoznica yesterday to meet the girls. It's my cousin who is solving this "Why not ladies?" It's a kind of movement, not just the training, and it's all about empowering women in the sailing. And why not ladies? It's just not like this one knot, not like not, but not. Crazy. I'm not a native speaker, as you can see, but why not ladies? It's a knot, like this knot, this one. It's a lunchtime, so from that storage I just grab a few snacks. I have banana here, namaz od povrća, okay, why not, and corn cakes, classic, lightly salted with low fat. This is it. So the day winds are picking up now, and I'm jibing from side to side along the coast of the Šolta. And it's great for now. Just the full sails. If I want to go a little bit slower, I just go with the wind down there. So the Gennaker, it's behind the main, and I'm slower. If I want to gain some speed, I'll just go a little bit more upwind. And that's the practice of the theory. Alright, so I'm at the northern part of the Šolta. I just roll the Gennaker and receive messages that ladies are coming here, but later in the afternoon, because now they start from Rogoznica. So for me it will be the best when I stick around somewhere here to practice the beam reach and everything, figure out how the winds are going stronger, because it's 12:30 and I'm already here. So in 5 hours with this wind I will be down there on the Brach or on the end of the Hvar, because I'm much faster with the downwind, especially if I'm Gybing. Yeah, so let's see, try upwind. So it's immediately a wet ride with full sails, going strong. This wave just to start to develop and receiving a lot of splash already. So now you see the differences. This is the same wind. I was going down downwind and it was a lot of pressure. Just simply sailing. But now upwind, I'm bagging with these waves. And just trying to go up full sails. So I try to stay on the full sails as long as possible. But the wind is getting higher and higher. So maybe in a couple of moments I will put the first reef. But I'm just pushing it against the waves and the wind, and we'll see. And I'm also looking for those clouds in front of me. If there is any kind of sign of the thunderstorm, I just put down the sails and immediately rush for a shelter in Šolta. That's the plan for today. This is some sailing. So the wind is getting higher and higher. So it's a time to pull the first reef. I will try catch it on the camera. So in theory, the first thing is to roll your jib. It's not possible until you are going downwind. So release your main. Yes. And then release your that's it. Okay, that's for jib. Now with the main, it's better to be on the other side because it has a reefing system on the other side. So just gain a little bit of speed. And make it across. It's difficult to do it without the jib. So when this thing happens, you just wait a bit. And if it's not possible on this direction, You are going down the wind. The crucial thing is just to have some kind of speed. But because without the speed, the rudder is not working. So release the sheet and then do the jibe. Yes. And now you are on the right position. Just point it a little bit upwind and start to reefing. So first thing first, you just need to release this, kicking. And then halyard, it's a little bit stuck. The Minicat has this kind of system. So just release this one in front. And let the main go down a bit. Yes, then click the first, and that's the same for the rear. All right, then just follow the remain main the best way possible. Sometimes it's difficult. And I just discovered that my halyard is not on the quid anymore. So reach it here and bringing it back. Yes, this is the system for the Minicat. Start here. And another one here. And the same goes on. Just look for the surrounding and is everything all right. Just make it sure that it's not going anywhere. Yes. And it's maybe a good time to put the main a little bit up. have to just release this kicking or kicker and just slowly but steady. Yes, that's a good job. Now put the line back. And you successfully reef the main. Boat is handling everything pretty stable. Only this front thing is just flapping around. Need to be more twisted inside, but otherwise a very good system, as you can see. Yeah. So I'm just sitting all the way back. And looking very carefully about the gusts. Here around this island could be accelerated a bit, but behind that island I'm thinking it will be in the shade. But it's pushing, I'm fighting the rudder a little bit. Maybe a second reef will be all right. So I just put second reef and going downwind, still doing like 7 knots. I was checking on the phone. So the gusts sometimes are very scary for me. But I'm going into that bay in front of me to find a shelter. Okay, so day winds today are strong for me. Tied up. Maybe you can see how the winds are strong out there. I will check it. What was the highest measurement? But whoa, it was fun today. But I safely arrived. And the boat's acting really nice. Also at a little bit stronger winds. Nice. We are looking at the GPS track of that day, and you can see here I was going downwind and Gybing over here, and then I turn around and just go zigzagging upwind. Yes, so at the distance around 4.5 kilometers, at this point after the last jibe, I was at the time almost at the noon, so 12 o'clock. Yes, and at the end, when I turn upwind, I was around 12:30. So it took me half an hour to go on that distance, 4.5 kilometers downwind. But upwind, to go just to the same direction, to the same point. So around here I was at the time 1:30. So it took me 1 hour to go back the same distance on the downwind. So the downwind is twice as fast as going upwind at the same distance. And the wind was relatively stable, so the conditions are very likely to the same at the both direction. So you can see how the upwind is take twice as long as go downwind. I'm leaving Šolta. It was really stormy during the evening and during the night, and the island Čiovo started to fire also. So a lot of thunders, lightnings, and the forecast is changing still. Bora and strong winds during the storms, so I'm going just play it safe. Yeah, these morning winds, they are just fine for this boat. You can really enjoy the movement. The speed is not as high as during the day, but it's like easy Sunday morning. You have a time and you can control your sails, pretty simple, and it's moving. So I'm going across Šolta. This is Šolta Island. There is some heavy cargo ship direction to Split, and it is not so hot than yesterday and the day before. Maybe in the far distance you can see smoke from Čiovo. And I'm getting kind of Bora wind from the shore, but just gently gusts, just to push me across. So the winds are a little bit stronger, they are accelerating, it's picking up. So my speed is much better than a few minutes ago. And I'm just enjoying this sailing day. It's still sunny. Time to time I put my feet or my head or my arms into the water just to cool it down a bit. And it's a summer in Croatia. Most of the boats are just motoring because there is not good amount of wind for them. But they are just opening one sail and use the motor as well, the engine. And it's a lot of strange waves around because a lot of motorboats are come and go. And in these calm conditions You just feel everything. Yeah, so it's better and better. But out there you can see already the clouds and the storms are forming on the shore. So later afternoon I expect some storms. But until that time, stay on the boat. Be salty. Like these are these surfing pants. And they are quite salty now. But it's alright, of course. Because I put also the water on me time to time. Just acting like a cooling system. So after yesterday's storms, there are many dead woods floating around, like this one. That is one of the reasons why you should always keep an eye open when you are sailing. You just don't want to hit any obstacles. So I went to Stomorska Bay into the port office and asked if they have any place for tonight for a sailboat, first 45 with the girls. But they are completely full for tonight. So I'm back on the sea and heading to Brač, Bobovišće. I checked the forecast and checked the meteo radar if there are some storms, but it's looking good so far. Yes, so another 8 kilometers across, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, depends what will be the winds. So I'm hardly moving with the Gennaker, and over there it's a sailboat on the motor, on the engine, just heading straight to my direction. We will see what will happen. If they just saw me or not, I'm not so sure now. I have to change the course because of the wind. And what about them now? The wind is fighting here and it's going straight to me. He just don't care at all. There is just one foot. He's not paying attention. Over there, it's a famous Splitska Vrata, narrow channel, and it's been a couple of weeks ago that some people died over there in a crash accident, sailboat with a motorboat. And there is this main shipping lane going straight that direction, so at some point I'll have to cross it. I'm not at the narrowest point, here it's more wider, but still it's quite difficult for me because I don't have an engine and the wind is not so strong that I am able to move quickly. So just hopefully everything will be fine. I will keep my eye open and check for large ferries and cruiser ship. Okay, so it looks I made it through. Also the wind a little bit picked up, so good for me. Thank you. So now in front of me it's Brač Island and I can see already the port. Maybe in 20 minutes with the speed like this I will be there. Move like a big boy's catamaran. Just waiting for girls to arrive.